Hey everybody, this is Josh. How are we all doing? Need to pop my elbows. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. Alright. So, today we're doing something a little special here. We're just finishing up 100%ing Super Mario World. And, what is it? And yeah, and after that, we're just going to do a whole bunch of Triple F matchups for... you guys are just going to suggest some matchups, and eventually I'm just going to put those into like a little top 10 about which ones I am most excited about. Special delivery. Thank you, Nasato. Appreciate it. All right, but yes, so yeah, we're just gonna do a whole bunch of those, and yeah, and they're all gonna be Mario related. So yeah, just gonna do like I'm gonna be doing like a couple of these streams, just to gather some matchups, see what people will suggest. Like I do have some in mind already of what I am interested in, so what's the word? But yeah, so we're going to start with Mario matchups, just give you some suggestions, and I'll make some little mini countdowns about those, and yeah. How you doing, Josh? Heard you have Wi-Fi problems? Oh yeah, I did. So for most of... This is why the stream is actually a little bit late. For most of the morning, there was an HVAC problem at the big ISP for our city. So there was a lot of people, like my wife actually had to go to Costco in order to pick up meds, and they couldn't do anything because their internet was down. So yeah. So yeah, that was a thing. All right, so why don't we get the game started? All right, I wonder if I can actually full screen this. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I need to actually, you know, control. All right, how do I unpause? There we go. Yeah. So yeah, if you know this, unfortunately... Oh!
25 donation from Tristan Waits. A little more for you, Josh. Can't wait for Sidon versus Undyne.
Thank you.
What is your opinion on this fight in Hooked On? Batman Beyond vs David Martinez DC versus Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
I've actually been hearing a little bit about that one. I'll be honest, I don't know much about Cyberpunk, so I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to give you anything on that. But at the same time, though, a lot of that matchup's been getting some attention, which is fun. But yeah, it's if you know me, I always kill Mario in order to play as Luigi because I am that guy. I am that guy. All right, before we get started. Yeah, Reclusa versus Bill Cipher. Yeah, it's like, yeah, just keep in mind the Triple F matchups. It's like, I'm not gonna be able to write any of these down because I want to write them down. I do want to write them down. Just keep them in mind and save them, please, for when I'm actually done with Super Mario World. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able. I'm not gonna be able to write these down. I wanna write them down. I want to hear them. I want to hear your guys' opinions. But yeah. 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 Hi, Vincent. How are you? Yeah, gotta wait till we're done with Mario World. But yes, like, you can discuss them, but just don't expect me... Just please remember them for when that part of the stream actually starts. Yeah. Yeah. So when we discuss those matchups, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to be asking for things like, hey, I see this matchup being tossed around. Maybe sell it to me. That's if you actually join the Triple F official server, like you can get there by either becoming a member on Ko-fi or just donating, and I'll send you a link. A lot of times, like, and people can vouch for me on this, is that a lot of times I will ask people, hey, can you sell me on this? Sell me on this fight. Because there's a couple times, like, heck, for, what is it? Deku versus Miles, which is going to be done by Death Battle. I didn't get the connections. I wasn't super excited about the fight, but then it's like, oh, it's like once it was sold to me, once people told me about the connections and how their powers play off each other and how their stories are similar. Like, oh, dang it. It's like, I got excited for it. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, so... Whoa, you almost got me there. Just watch the base trailer and I'm hyped to see what's next. Oh yeah, it's like Sidon versus Undyne is going to be very, very epic. All right, so there's a secret here. Oh yeah, this is yeah, so this is the one where I actually... Ah, right. So, unfortunately, I have to kill this Yoshi in order to grab this Yoshi. That's, wow, that's dark. Okay. Ooh, you almost got me there. Alright. There we go. Had a lot easier time. Wow. Alright. Alright, so now I'm at Star Road. Gonna do the Valley of Bowser. Hi, Blue Griffin Aozora. Hi, Alpha Night Fury. I remember them. Let's see Zygarde versus Chaos. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, in order to get through this game, through this level, again, I do have to ditch Yoshi, which is kind of effed up. That is really effed up. Oh. Well, I don't need Yoshi. Oh. I don't know I could flick those rocks. Neat. Flick! Alright. Nope. After Super Mario World, we'll be doing some... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should probably... I'm dumb. I need to actually pin this stuff. Oh, you already pinned it. Thank you. Alright. Pin message. Alright. Larry's Castle. Boom, boom. I love this music. It's so good. Ooh, that almost got me. Oh man, I am dumb. Yeah. I should point out, like, as much as I brag about, you know, being, as much as I brag about, like, you know, beating Grandmaster on in one try, it's like... like, I'm not the best Mario player. It's like, I'll look at the Kaizo stuff and I'm like, what are you guys, psychos? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, for some reason, my chat didn't go down. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, I jumped right into that. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, I missed! Oh, this is gonna suck. Frickin'. This isn't good. There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Would I ever consider a joke battle for triple? Kind of like Death Battle has Smokey versus McGruff. Cooper Dude, maybe. Larry Cooper. Can Mario rescue her and restore peace to Dinosaur Land? It's... all right. But joke battles. Maybe. Alright. So, one thing we're going to do... Whee! Alright. It's still at the special stages, I believe it. Yep. Alright. Speaking of the special stages. I still actually have to beat these, you know? Whee. Whoa, what was that?
Yeah. Rob Schneider, you can do it.
What was that? How did I do that? Rob Schneider, you can do it. Thank you. Yeah, it's just like, for some reason, I was just able to, like, just shoot down. What happened? Is that like a trick? Yeah, it's like, can someone explain that to me? Like... Huh. Yeah. Let's go. All right. We're gonna run a little ad break, so don't go anywhere. All right. Oh.
25 donation from Abyssal Dragon.
Oh, thank you.
Wish you luck.
Thank you, Abyssal Dragon. Appreciate it. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Black Belt Gamer 98. All right. Yeah. All right. All right, so Superman comes out tomorrow. Yeah, I've been hearing mixed things about the Superman movie. It's like some people say it's amazing. Some people say it's like really, really weird and bad. And some people are just, it's like, so it's a Superman movie then. But yeah, then there's going to be like the eternal war between the what guys? The Zack Snyder, the fans of the Snyderverse. Yeah. Oh, this is a mistake. There we go. Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. It's Star. Gnarly. There we go. Oh. Well, shoot. That's unfortunate. That bodes well. I'm throwing hammers. Yeah, then we have to go all the way back to this. The top secret area. Hey, Josh. Hey, Misty Dolphin. Just sort of but I'm playing everyone's least favorite Green Lantern, Guy Gardner. This should be a fun movie at bare minimum. Yeah, it's like Nathan Fillion. I don't know what it is. It's like he keeps getting saddled with characters that nobody likes. I feel like, but still, it's just like he's such a likable guy, but he's playing one of the most unlikable people. It's really funny. Actually, you know what? Just to make this go faster, and I know I'm going to get my butt kicked, I want to do a little bit of prep. Here we go. I just want to complete this one. Here we go. gotta check something. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright, that's gonna make traversal a little easier. Alright, let's try this again. Boing. Boing. Alright. Come on. This is easier to do. Oh, you're kidding. I'll take this. All right. Yeah, boy. I'll take 3. Yee. Tubular. Oh, I effing hate tubular. Let's see if I can't cheese it. What's the Triple Up Mario matchups? As I explained earlier in the stream, Triple Up Mario matchups is going to be after I'm done with Super Mario World. We're just going to dedicate the rest of the stream to... we're going to dedicate the rest of the stream to just discussing potential Mario matchups. And then I'll make a countdown later on. Yeah. Oh, no. Well. Well, I'm effed. And guess what we're doing again? It's so crazy how hard that level is to cheese. There we go. Hey, if you let the music in the special overworld play long enough, it changes the remix of the original Mario theme. Yeah, I remember that. But it's like a long time. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I see why they called it tubular. There we go. It's annoying to cheese. Thank you. Saving. Let's see what we... Ooh. I'll take that. Oh. Yeah, this is a little redundant, but sure. There we go. Way cool. Awesome! Teacher, I believe I can fly. Oh, jeez. All right, moving on to Groovy. Oh, yes. This should look familiar. It's the opening. This is the opening map. Oh, you did not just... Rip Joshi? Oh, that sucks. Oh boy. There we go. That's not good. Okay. Whoop. Thank you. Yoshi's making this a lot easier. Nice. Come on. I'm glad that Yoshi's here. That was a mercy. Ooh. Oh boy. There we go. Ooh. That was close. I'll take it. There we go. All right. All right. Outrageous. Gems. Gems are truly outrageous. They are truly, truly, truly outrageous. Oh boy. Now you fire. Well, guess we're doing this song and dance again. Ooh. Kids are being a little... Oh! Ad break! Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some things. What? Just gonna get back to it so nobody's missing anything while ads are running. Oh yeah. I don't need that, Yoshi. There we go. Here we go. Just the screen. I know. It's like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. There we go. Dang it. There we go. I'll take that. Oh, I could go down that. Ooh, got some slowdown. Whoa! I almost bit it there. Jeez Louise. There we go. Oh, hey, I actually got a 40 that time. Woo! Thank you, John, for the bit. Thank you for that super chat. Funky. Looks like it's time to get funky. No, no. Guess what we're doing all over again. I just need to get good. I just need to get good. Surprised one of those levels with the name Radical? Yeah, fair enough. Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go. Wow, I'm so good at this game, and now I'm dead! Oh man, I love Lazy Purple. Lazy Purple's great. I wonder if this says anything. Oh. Hmm. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Whoa. I'll take that. What's this? I'll take that. Ooh. You are a super player. I knew. I'll tell you, I'm from Bulgaria. Okay, cool. All right. And where does this go? Whoa. Everything's weird now. What's going on? All the enemies are different. What the fudge? Look at that. But yeah. Autumn map. Yeah, everything's palette swapped. All right. All right. Guess we might as well do the back door. Wee. Hmm. Oh, forgot. Well, that was dumb of me. I forgot you can't flick those. That is actually a pretty hardcore sprite for Bowser. Let's not kid ourselves. There we go. Nice. There we go. Ah, dang it. There we go. Gonna need another one. I'm glad you're not timed on this. Yeah. Ah, dang it. Bonk. That's still cool. This actually scared me as a kid. Bonk. Yay. Yee. Think about never fully 100% of this game? Yeah. So long, yeah, Bowser. Peach is saved from the worst date ever. Mario's Adventure? Yeah. There's a heart. Yep. My real thought is that Actibliz is the new EA. Microsoft is the new Actibliz. The real question is, who's going to be the new Microsoft? I don't even want to think about it. Brent and Foster in the song. Yeah. That's funny. Thank you so much for playing my game, Tifio. Hello there, Iron8127. How are you doing? Producer Shigeru Miyamoto. Mission Lakatu. We saved the baby Yoshis. Satoshi Iwata. Satoru, don't you mean Satoru Iwata? I don't remember seeing the Pidgeot Bills. Rex, Mega Mole. Mask Koopas. Yeah. Yeah, they renamed the Bonsai Bills. Yeah, because, yeah. Does Shigeru Miyamoto not like stories? Asking out of curiosity. I think they're not what he focuses on. I'm pretty sure he likes stories. It's just, it's not his, because Shigeru Miyamoto actually earlier, he released a statement saying that, he views video games more as a product instead of art. Now, I think he's half right. They're both a product and an art, and when you lean more into the idea of it being a product, you get kind of soulless slop. But when you lean too much into an art, you get people making their own personal therapy games and just being so far up their own butt and expecting praise like, oh, hooray for you. Yeah. Yeah, if Shigeru Miyamoto hated stories, you would never get the RPGs. Yeah. It's not that he hates them, it's just that he's clearly more of a gameplay first guy. Yeah. All right. Well, that's about it for this game. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be taking a quick little break here before we head off, and so I gotta help put the kids down for a nap, and then after this we're going to be doing a whole bunch of Triple F matchups. So we're going to start talking about what's the word? We're going to start talking about a whole bunch of like versus matchups involving Mario characters. And then the ones that I like the most will be put on a future countdown. So, yeah. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Excuse me. Guess that had some of my wife's cooking still stuck in my throat. Oh man, my wife makes some killer steak fried rice. All right, so this is the part of the stream where y'all start pitching me those Mario matchups that those Mario matchups that I told you to save. So yes, as long as it's a Mario character, it is on the table, and if I like it, we'll see it in a future countdown. All right, so start giving me them because I don't remember a single thing of what you guys suggested. All right. All right. Peach versus Zelda. The thing about Peach versus Zelda is that, who did it? One second. It's like someone actually did a very good, rendition of that fight, Peach versus Zelda. Who was it? All right. One second. Yeah, someone that already did a so yeah, it was Demon and Archer FCC season 3. It was released a day ago. They did a fantastic they did a fantastic Peach versus Zelda, complete with animation and research. So I would actually highly recommend you go watch that. They did a very good job. All right. All right, so Dementio versus Kefka. I can see that. I'd honestly probably see like Dementio versus Jevil, but yeah, it's I can see that. Let's see, Donkey Kong versus Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, I could see that. What's the limit on suggestions? They have to have a decent amount of connections, and it just has to be a Mario character in one of them. Luigi versus Ken Masters? I'm not entirely sure about that one. I mean, I could see the connections. I just don't think it's... let's see. Bowser Jr. versus Tonbon. Okay. Bowser versus King DDD. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn on some music. Okay, so let's turn on some... Let's see. TheMasterShowman Media. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's... Just gotta turn on some... Okay. Okay. All right. Waluigi versus Robbie Rotten. Daisy versus Samus. King K. Rool versus Gruntilda. Let's see. Captain Toad versus Captain Olimar. All right. Hang on. I should probably put these in alphabetical order. Whoop. Days. KL. Yeah, should probably put these in alphabetical order. Okay, there we go. Wario versus Heavy Pepino. Let's see. Oh, someone's... All right, let's do a quick format here just to make this there we go. Okay. Dementio versus Evil. Evil. Okay. We lost the voice actor for James at Team Rocket. Yeah. It's very sad. Okay. Okay. Phantasma versus Darkrai. Alright. Shrooms versus the Heartless? I don't know. Let's see. Kulex versus Time E. Freddy Krueger? Sorry, Eraser Jin. Yeah. Wario versus Scrooge McDuck. Dementia versus Magalore. Okay. Fawful versus Girahim. Okay. Fawful versus Vati. Okay. All right. Rosalina versus Palutena. Okay. All right. Reclusa versus Bill Cipher. Okay. Cipher. Bowser versus Ripto. I'm not sure Ripto scales that high. Versus Bill Cipher. Kefka. All right. 1 second. Let's... All right. Supers. Where's the... Where is it? Probably should have created a playlist of this. But yeah. 1 second. Alright. So yeah, this one is Mario versus Kirby. Alright. Shadow Queen versus Ansem. Alright. Let's see. Fawful versus Porky. Alright. Count Bleck versus Merlina. Ooh, that's a fun one. Bowser Jr. versus Sage. Ah. Mario versus Mickey. Ooh, that's a huge one. Queen Metalia. All right. Mario Luigi versus Photoshop Flowey. Nah, I prefer them to both fight like another duo. Vivian versus Thorax. Fawful versus Chaos. Okay. Yoshi versus Reptile. We've already got that one, so yeah. Mario and Luigi versus Sonic and Tails. I feel like Sonic's going to be pulling most of the weight on that one. King Boo versus Gozer. Ooh. I've also seen King Boo versus Gozer. I've also seen versus Gengar. Let's see. Reclusa versus Discord. All right. PD Piranha versus Marlboro. Okay. What? Versus... Okay. Necrozma versus Reclusa. Necrozma versus Reclusa. Okay. Okay. King Boo versus Spooky from Pac-Man World. Bowser versus Super Friends Darkseid is the SpongeBob versus the Aquaman style fight. Nah. Donkey Kong versus The Thing. Okay. Yoshi versus Gone. Okay. Yoshi versus Gon. Alright, I need to full screen this. Okay. Reclusa versus Mephiles. Lots of Reclusa. Alright. Waluigi versus Dan Hibiki. Yoshi versus Charizard. Okay. Luigi versus Simon Belmont. Oh. All right. Let's turn on this. Luigi versus Danny Phantom. All right. Mimi versus Nosk. Peach versus Mifa. Tails versus Diddy. Tails versus Diddy Kong. Okay. KK Rule versus Killer Croc. Ooh. Bowser versus Risky Boots. Okay. All right. All right. Wario versus King Knight. DK versus Rillaboom. Okay. Okay. Once we get a lot of good matchup suggestions, we're going to start actually figuring out which ones we want to rank. Kongalala. Whoop. Daisy versus Urbosa? Yeah. Yeah. DK versus SpongeBob? Not sure about that one. Kongalala, the farting monkey from Monster Hunter. Yeah. Princess Peach versus Twilight Sparkle? Darkrai versus Madam Grape. I'm not entirely sure about the connections for that one. Reclusa versus Cacletta? Nah, let's keep them outside of the same franchise. Yeah. Peach versus Amy. I mean, I could see Amy versus Daisy or Peach. Villain number 1. All right, Daisy versus Rouge. All right. Let's see. Bowser versus Kratos. I'm not entirely sure about the connections there. Wiggler versus Butterfree. That's getting a little into the weeds. Yoshi versus Spyro. Okay. King Boo versus Spectre Knight. Alright. Waluigi versus Dick Dastardly. Okay. Alright. Diddy Kong versus Spike from Ape Escape. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I've actually seen is one really good matchup I've seen is the Shroobs versus the Changelings. That would be a very interesting matchup. Donkey Kong versus Wreck-It Ralph. That's already on the list. Kamek versus Witch Hazel. Oh, yeah. Bowser versus Dr. Oh, yeah. I can't claim that one. Oh, yeah. That idea. I'm sorry. I can't claim that idea of the Shroobs versus the Changelings. That was actually done by Santi, and that was actually something tossed around by Santi Analysis. Bowser versus Dr. Nefarious.
Yeah. I am surprised you like Super Mario 64 Deciseconds. There are some YouTubers that hate that game.
Deciseconds. Yeah, I know. I know there are characters who hate that game, but I like it. All right, let's take a look at... all right. All right, Pauline versus Hagar, or ooh, yeah, Pauline matchup would be fun. All right. Fawful versus Sans. Malefor from Legend of Spyro. Yeah, let's see. Reclusive. Prince Mush versus Aku. Aku. All right. Luigi versus Papyrus. All right. Oh man, we're actually getting. Okay. All right. Prince Mush versus Goku. That'd be fun. King Boo versus Barnaby from Billy Bust Up. All right. Okay. King Babam versus Demo Man. That's a little in the weeds. Let's see. Wario versus Anton Blast. Bowser versus Saxton Hale. That's funny, but I don't see the connections. Yoshi versus Chocobo. Okay. Hey Josh, do I like Gundam? I don't hate Gundam. I'm just not super familiar with Gundam. King Boo versus Dark Danny. Let's see. Mario versus Goku. Okay. Oh man, these are getting need to start bolding all of these. Just so keeping these. King K. Rool, Kamek, Fuffle. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so who made the suggestion? Mario versus Goku? Where's Mario? Okay. Now let's find a okay. Nope, I already did that one. Let's find another one. All right. Oh. Ah. Here we go. Okay, just looking through other things. Pauline versus Ulala? Okay. Alright. CDI Mario versus CDI Link. Oh, that would be a funny joke battle. That would be a fun joke battle. Rosalina versus Elsa? Alright. Alright. Roelofs versus... this is specifically Mario matchups right now, Jellyfire Tower. Cacletta versus Yuga. Okay. Okay. Kamek versus Rita Repulsa. All right. DK versus Toriko. Okay. And the Groan. Okay. All right. Let's see. Luigi versus Gohan. Okay. Or, sorry, Gohan. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I should probably change the thing over on... Where is it? Should probably change it over to just chatting. There we go. Okay. DK versus Winston. Oh, okay. That's a fun one. Yeah. Luigi versus Pac-Man? Okay. Luigi versus Nepgear. Donkey Kong versus... Oh, man, we are running out of room here. Donkey Kong versus Crash Bandicoot. When memes are included, Luigi has Shaggy as a possible opponent. Yeah. Waluigi versus Vegeta in a rematch fight between Bowser and Dr. Eggman. No, I'm not going to even try to go against Bowsegg. Yeah. All right. One minute, I gotta hit something. There we go. Kamek versus Ashley, WarioWare. Okay, that's a fun one. Rockhawk versus Incineroar. That's a fun idea. That is a very fun idea. All right, I'd have to zoom out a little bit. Mario versus Popeye. That's a fun one. Let's see. Rockhawk versus Macho Man. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to turn on some music. 1 second. All right. Okay. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. Elder Princess Shrew versus Black Doom. Oh, yeah. So, let's see. The Shrews versus Changelings. The Black Arms. Miss Mouse versus Rouge the Bat. Ooh, that's not bad. Rockhawk versus Hercule, maybe? That might be fun. Let's see. K-Rool versus Blackbeard. Okay. Lord Crump versus Eggman? Nah. I feel like Eggman can get a better opponent than that. Donkey Kong versus Crash already on the list. Geno versus Vivi. Add Wart. Okay. I am the Great Wart. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Wart versus Dark Rye. Whoop. Wrong button. Yeah. Let's see. Donkey Kong versus King Kong? Nah. Dementio versus Azrael. Actually, I should probably put that over here so you guys can actually see it. All right. All right. Let's see. Dixie Kong versus Cream. Waluigi versus Squidward. Okay. All right. Or some other good. Let's see if Mario's got. Let's see if Werewolf Media's got a Mario playlist. Playlists. Nope, no character specific playlists. That's unfortunate. Can I search your channel though? That'd be Mario. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Wario versus Mr. Krabs. Okay. That stacked list? Yeah. Fire Mario versus Josh Scorcher. That's funny. Okay. Now I want to replace Hercule with Nappa. Oh, Nappa.
Can I replace Hercule on Rock Hawk versus Nappa?
Well, we can always throw them more. We can always throw them on Tifio. That's fine. Let's see. Mario versus Mega Man. Yeah. Pauline versus Roxy from Borderlands. Okay. Mario versus Axel. Got it memorized. All right. Demetrio versus Wilfrey. Oh yeah, I forgot to hit this button. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. King K. Rool versus Cartella. That's already on the list. Shadow Queen versus Odio? Nah, I kind of don't see the connections there. Alpha versus Monokuma? Okay. Count Black versus Xehanort. Alright. Reclusa versus Odio. Okay, I can see that. Piranha Plant versus Chomper. Bowser versus Godzilla. Bowser versus Godzilla. Alright. Goombas versus Chompies and Skylanders? Nah. Rosalina versus Magalore. Okay. Where'd I put Rosalina? Alright. Let's see. Lord of Lightning versus Pathornax. That's a little into the weeds. Bowser versus Ridley? Okay. Alright. Mr. L versus Dark Link, please. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Phantasma versus Xemnas. Paper Mario versus the Messenger. Okay. The Messenger. Okay. Peach versus Princess Bubblegum? Okay. So list of these matches going to be in? Oh, just hey, I think these matches just going to be like probably just going to go through like, or maybe just do my preferred for these, because since there's actually so many, there's so many characters. Just probably going to do them in order of which ones I think have the highest chance of getting made. Cosmic Metal, hey man, watched you for years. How are you? Oh, doing great. Axum Rangers versus Ginyu Force. Maybe. Peach versus Barbie. Oh yeah, I've seen that one being floated around. Yeah. Mario versus Fix-It Felix. Ooh, yeah, I'm not entirely sure the scaling's going to be good for that one. Mario versus Popeye. I already got Popeye on there. Versus the Deadly Six. Let's see. Magalore wasn't added next to Rosalina. Oh, oops. Okay. Mario versus Sidon? Nah. No, we're already doing Sidon versus, we're already doing Sidon versus frickin', Undyne here, so yeah. Fawful versus Sans. I believe we already got Fawful versus Sans. Emerald versus Gino.
Shroob Army versus, maybe Hulkman Corp?
Okay. Let's see. Emerald versus Gino. Okay. Reclusa versus Tenna. Ooh, Reclusa versus Tenna. That's not bad. PD Piranha versus Audrey 2. All right. Bowser versus Plankton. Who's Tenna? Deltarune. All right.
Yeah. Because I haven't been seen. Mario vs. Superman, Scott Pilgrim and Super Mario Bros. Z Mario vs. Final Fantasy Sonic X Sonic.
Okay, I can do Mario versus Superman, maybe. Oh, in a second. Shadow. Okay, Scott Pilgrim. I feel like Super Mario Bros. Z Mario versus Final Fantasy Sonic X Sonic is a little too in the weeds. Okay, so Bowser versus Lord Hater. Fawful versus Plankton. Okay. Let's see, Sad AM Sonic versus Cartoon Mario. Again, a little in the weeds there. Let's see, Luigi versus Rousey? Okay, I can throw that on there. Okay. Shadow Queen versus Nyx Avatar. Okay. Mario versus Omni-Man? Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that. Fawful versus Modok. That's actually a really funny one. Mr. L versus Master Koga. I'm not entirely liking Mr. L matchups. Junior Troopa versus Togepi. Yeah, that's funny. And said Mario and Luigi versus Sephiroth. Yeah, that's just a meme. Oz versus Homelander. Not really liking that one. Pauline versus Vanellope. All right, well. Waluigi versus Loki. Nah, I don't really see that one. Paper Mario versus Lego Sonic. Not really seeing that. Bowser Jr. versus Susie Haltman. Okay, let's check. Bowser Jr. versus Susie Haltman. Alright, gonna have to zoom out again. Oh gosh. Luigi versus Shaggy. I've seen that one being thrown around. Shaggy. Peach versus Jasmine. Nah, scaling's not good for that one. Fawful versus Spampton. That'd be fun. Okay, so we're gonna have to take a small break in order to offset ads. So don't go anywhere. Ad break. Alright, I'm also going to find another music track to play. Alright, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's the worst game cover art you've ever seen?
Probably the American version of Ico. Especially when compared to the original Japanese version.
So for that, Spampton v Fawful could be voiced by you and Alex?
Probably be voiced by by Alex and Fawful's minion. I'd much rather that be the case. Getting a little too close to the bottom of the barrel with the suggestions. Let's see. Madam Great versus Lady Maud. Yeah. Do I think I could do a good voice for Reclusa? Probably. Kamek versus Taranza. Shadow Queen versus Cloud of Darkness. Oh, yeah, I can see that. DK versus Genobo. All right. All right, so I'm looking through a couple of these. Okay. Mario versus Bugs. Okay. All right. Luigi versus Mod, MLP. I'm not entirely sure I see the connections there. You'll have to sell me on that. Paper Mario 64 partners versus 1,000 Year Door partners. I feel like the Paper Mario partners have a bit of an advantage of numbers on that one. Look at my suggestion. Points up. Nova Flare. Queen Bee from Mario Galaxy versus Queen Star. All Queen Bee has to do is sit her big butt and and splat. She dead. Dr. Robotnik versus Lord Crump. Nah, little in the weeds there. All right. Luigi versus Daffy? Yeah, versus Philo from Legend of the Sword Hero. Yeah, I could see that. Luigi versus Luna surprisingly has some good connections going for it. Okay. All right, heading off of that, and now we are going to... Yoshi versus Billy Hatcher. Yeah, I can see that. Luigi versus Lucas, Mother 3. Okay.
Movie Spike versus Groose.
Thank you for the super chat, but yeah, that's a little in the weeds. Mallow versus Gooey. Yeah, a little in the weeds there. Yoshi versus Klonoa. I mean, Klonoa's a nice one, but I'm not. I feel like Klonoa would be better against another character, another Mario character, maybe. I haven't thought of Billy Hatcher in years. Yeah. It's like, where do I keep getting these messages from? All right. Doing weeds from the moment I suggested Rockhawk versus Hercule. Yeah. Bowser versus Jack Black. Yeah. Toe versus Baldi. Vivian versus Midna. Ooh, that's not bad. Vivian versus Midna. Yeah. All right. Young Pauline versus Vanellope Von Sweet. All right, I already got that on there. Wario versus Sly Cooper? Nah, I don't think they have enough connections. Bowser versus Dr. Doom. Nah, I don't feel like they have enough connections. Coupling Battle Royale? Nah. I'd much rather see a TF2 Battle Royale. Wario versus Bomberman? I don't feel like they have enough connections. Wario versus Murray Sly Cooper? Again, not enough connections there, I don't think. Metal Mario versus T1000? Little too in the weeds there. Fury Bowser versus Godzilla? Already on the list. The list is already way too big. Okay. Yeah, I think we might be done with suggestions here. So now we're going to do a whole bunch of polls. All right. So 1 minute. I got to pull something up. Got to pull up a list here. So Okay, so here is kind of the thing we have to think about for matchups. Considerations. Okay. Here's what we have to consider. Animation potential, animation complexity, the connections. Is it close? Viewer enticement, ease of research, story potential. Have these, it's like, have the franchise, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Franchise versus novelty. Like, have these franchises been pit together in a versus battle? So these are the things that So these are the things we have to look at whenever we're doing these. Like, especially viewer enticement. So when considering this, we're going to start with a poll here over on YouTube. Unfortunately, polls don't work great on Twitch. So, who should fight Phantasma? Let's do Darkrai or... Based on your guys' suggestions, we'll do this poll for about a minute. What does in the weeds mean? Just like scraping the bottom of the barrel. All right, and while you guys are arguing that, I'm going to look for another track to play. All right. So yeah, think about this. Spectral Waltz and Boo Minor. Yep. Try. Yeah. Okay. So, it seems like people more want Darkrai versus Xemnas. Okay. All right. Now, next one. Next poll. We have the Axum Rangers versus Deadly Six. All right, so or the Ginyu Force. Who should fight Axum Rangers? The Ginyu Force or the Deadly Six? All right. So yeah, to think about the considerations: animation potential, animation complexity, the connections. Is it close? Will it entice viewers? Is the research easy? Can I make a good story with this? And what is the and would it be novel having these franchises go up against each other? All right. Okay. You say Ginyu Force, Mario vs. Sonic has been done to death. That is a consideration. I don't see the first two battles happening given the consideration. Well, of course, but, you know, we're just kind of narrowing things down here. Basically going to rank everything. All right. Ending the poll. It seems like the Ginyu Force has won out. Whoop. Axum Rangers versus Ginyu Force. All right, next poll. We have... Who should fight Bowser Jr.? That would be Tron. Alright, I need to make sure I get this in. Yeah. Making sure I'm getting the name right. Tronbon, Sage, or Susie Haltman. I should probably put the franchises in there. Sage, Sonic, Tronbon, Mega Man. Okay. All right. Now, and think about these considerations. While you get okay. All right. All right. Okay. Whoops, I forgot to hit the timer there. Suggestions are done. We're just narrowing down the list we have now. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so looks like, all right. It seems like people mostly like Susie. Okay. Bowser Jr. versus Susie. Okay. Now we're up to the Bowser matchup. Oh boy. It's like, who should Bowser fight? Do any of those characters have an animation sheet? Probably. Okay, so we're going to have to do a little bit of a tournament on this one. Who should Bowser fight? King DDD? Ripto? Chaos? Because we only have a limited amount. So, Dr. Nefarious. All right, let's start the poll. All right. Who should Bowser fight? We're really gonna... All right. All right, so looking at the poll here. Yeah, well, first round goes to King DDD, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, it's like... Bowsegg versus already happened, lol. Yeah. All right, yeah, I don't even need to... Yeah, it's like King DDD is sweeping this poll. All right, so let's... Okay. And so, next part. Who should Bowser fight? Is, we got a lot of suggestions for Bowser. Malefor. Risky Boots. Godzilla or Ridley? All right, let's get the poll started. Ooh, this one's going to be a little more neck and neck. Okay. Or maybe not. Ooh, oh, here it goes. Okay. Yeah, this is a great chat. This is a great opportunity to just listen to some great music by Brandon Yates and Theirwolf Media. Honestly. All right. There we go. All right. It's very close. All right. Seems like Ridley's taking it here. Okay. So we're moving back up to Ridley. All right. All right, and let's get start poll. All right, so this will be the final poll for Bowser. Who should Bowser fight? King DDD, Ridley, Plankton, or Lord Hater? All right, let's see who gets this. Now remember, keep the considerations in mind here. Is it close? How good are the connections? Will the animation be great? Well, it's how hard is it going to be to do? Am I going to get people to click on it? This one is probably the biggest one. Is viewer enticement. Can I get people to click on it? This is the most important category. Will I be able to get people to click on it? Because, you know, Triple F rides or dies by its crowdfunding. All right. And the winner for Bowser is King DDD. Okay. Now, moving on to the next poll. We got Count Black. Count Black matchup. Merlina, Sonic, or Xehanort Kingdom Hearts. All right. It's too niche. I know it's too niche, but we're going to be doing a ranking video. All right. Moving on to the next song. I'm not seeing any more Mario ones. Let's see. Let's move over to Brandon Yates then. All right. Okay, and here we go. All right, ending the poll. Yeah, I figured it was going to be Merlina. They are fairly similar. All right, next one. All right, Kulex matchup. We're going alphabetically here, so Time Eater or Eraser Jin. All right. Yeah, both Sonic matchups. All right. Moving down to the considerations. Ooh. Wait a minute, this is Paper Mario versus Archie Sonic. Why are they doing the Mario and Luigi? All right. Both of these, yeah, a little bit. Not great, but yeah. Let's yeah. All right, here's one that's we're actually gonna probably have a little bit of fun with. Daisy matchup. Samus Aran, Urbosa, Rouge the Bat, or Amy Rose. Here's where we're gonna have a little bit more fun here.
By the way, today is James Rolfe's 45th birthday.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
There's a storm coming. Computer may shut down unexpectedly.
Okay. Okay, so let's looking at this poll. Ooh, interesting. Let's see, Daisy versus... All right. We're getting there. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Okay, it looks like the winner of the poll is Amy. All right, next is a fun one, another fun one. Dementio. Kefka. Javel. Evil. And Magalore. All right. All right, considerations. All right, I gotta change up the format a little bit here, maybe. Nah. Okay. Oh, a lot of people are saying... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Dementio versus Wilfrey. Maybe Dementio versus Wilfrey, but we'll see. Alright. Know nothing about Dementio? Yeah, it's you should. Kefka's running away in the poll. Yeah. Yeah, it's a wash. It's a wash, Kefka. But yeah, now let's do the Dementio matchup. Let's check Kefka versus Wilfrey. Would Dementio be voiced by man on the internet? Maybe. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, Kefka's... Yeah, it's Kefka. Yeah, Kefka takes it. Okay. Next, we are going with Diddy Kong. Whoop. That's start Q&A, not start a poll. Diddy Kong matchup. Who is... You can get Lightning Bliss to voice Daisy? Yeah, probably. She does have the same timbre. Who was the Spike? Does anyone remember who Spike was? Ape Escape Spike. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. This one's actually fairly close. You're right. There are too many Mario versus Sonic battles. Yeah. It's like, unfortunately, the matchups are too good. Yeah, this is a close poll. This is a very close poll. All right. This is very close. Being honest, not surprised if Evolve Voldo doesn't win. Kamen Rider's still kind of niche. Yeah. Yeah. All right, looks like the winner is Tails. Okay. Now we got a lot to go through here. Starting a poll. Donkey Kong matchup. Okay, we got Wreck-It Ralph. The Thing from Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Rillaboom, Pokemon. And Toriko. What was Toriko from again? It's a manga. Okay. Alright, so I'll just put Toriko then. Alright, let's start the matchup. I think I should probably rank these in terms of what's the most important. One second. While that's going, I'll just, whoop. I'll just rank these based off of what I feel is the most important. Whoops. Okay. All right, let's see. What would be number 2? Oh, all right. It seems like the winner of the poll is, the first poll at least, is Wreck-It Ralph. With in second place, The Thing from Fantastic Four. Okay. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yep. Next poll. Wreck-It Ralph advances. Donkey Kong matchup. Okay, so Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, so we got the Groan. What was the Groan from again? Winston, Overwatch. Crash Bandicoot. Does anyone remember what the Groan is from? Oh, it's a Disney thing? Okay. Not a clue? Never heard of it? Okay, I'll just remove it. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's see how we're going on the poll here. Okay, Donkey Kong matchup. All right. Oh, it's very close. Very close between Ralph and Crash. Ooh, very close. Voting for Donkey Kong matchups is like voting for who should be president. Ooh. Voting for Donkey Kong matches is, yeah, okay. Oh, wow, interesting. So, apparently the winner of the poll is Wreck-It Ralph. All right, now we're moving on to Fawful. Awful matchup. All right. Girahim from Zelda. Vati from Zelda. Porky from the Mother series. And Chaos. Someone tell me who Chaos is. I'm just gonna put in Sands until someone lets me know who Chaos is from. What Chaos is from. Chaos is a Skylanders villain. Okay. All right. What do we got here? All right, so while you guys are voting, we're going to do a quick little ad break, so don't go anywhere. Man, this is a long one. Alright. Chaos prevents chaos. Oh, okay. Alright, and it looks like the winner for this one is Girahim. Alright, next poll. Next poll is, so it's a Fawful matchup. Chaos Skylanders. People hate Sans after Chapter 4 shenanigans. Oh, yeah. Plankton. SpongeBob. MODOK. Marvel. And Spampton Deltarune. All right. Another timer. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. All right, we got about 10 seconds still in it. It can still, Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think I missed one behind the thumbnail. Oh, yeah, I did miss one behind the thumbnail. It was Donkey Kong versus Yonobo. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that one, honestly. But yes, it's Girahim, Spampton, and Monokuma. Okay. Start poll. That's like a Fawful matchup. The Big Shot has won. It's going to be Girahim. Girahim from Zelda. Spampton from Deltarune. Or Monokuma. That's just trying to remember. Okay, from Danganronpa. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just making sure I spelled it correctly. Oh, here we go. While that's happening, I'm going to go look for another... Right. All right. We're almost done. 30 seconds on the poll. Ooh, it's great. It's very close. It is very close between Girahim and Spampton. It is very close. It's still anybody's game. Oh. Oh. It's tied for now. Next vote wins. And the winner is Spampton. Look at that. I did not expect that. Okay, next is the Gino matchup. Vivi from Final Fantasy IX or Emerald from Sonic. All right. Interesting. All right, this is very interesting. Okay. That was a hard choice. Yeah. Is Vivi the Black Mage? Yes. Yes, yes, yes they are. All right. Yeah, looks like it's a sweep for Vivi. The winner is Vivi. If you guys get that reference, I will be pleasantly surprised. Start a poll. Okay, next one is Kamek versus Kamek matchup. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. All right, Witch Hazel, that's Owl House. Rita Repulsa, Power Rangers. Ashley, WarioWare. And Taranza. Wait, which Hazel's from Looney Tunes? Oh, I thought it was Owl House. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was... Yeah, I thought it was Owl House. Terenza from Kirby. Okay. All right. Poll. Go. And we are going to look for another. Here we go. You would surely give the Owl House another chance, but it's your choice. Yeah, unfortunately with Owl House, it's just the first episode just did not grab me the same way that Gravity Falls did. All right. Almost there. 10 seconds. Interesting. The winner is Ashley. All right. All right. Okay. Next is King K. Rule. King K. Rule matchup. Whoop. Gruntilda. That's Banjo-Kazooie. Killer Croc. Batman. Blackbeard. One Piece. All right. Next, here we go. Let's see how this goes. All right. All right. Let's see. Character sheets allowed and I'm locked in. All right. Good if Gruntilda wins the poll, but yeah, we'll see. All right. The winner is Gruntilda. Okay. Next, here's gonna be a fun one. King Boo matchup. Rare villains. Yep. Okay, Gozer Ghostbusters. Gengar Pokemon. Spectre Knight. Shovel Knight. And Barnaby from Billy Bust Up. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's check another Mario track. Oh, there's a... So that's why Dementio versus Wilfrey is a thing. Huh. Interesting. That's why Dementio versus Wilfrey is the thing. Great. All right. All right, so it seems like King Boo versus Gengar is definitely is smoking it. Yeah. I'm not even gonna face it. Put a King Boo against Dark Danny. It's just like I'm not even gonna try. It's all right. Let's move on to Luigi matchups. All right. Let's see. Ken, Street Fighter. Simon from Castlevania. Yeah. Green Boy has a lot. Simon, Danny Phantom. So yeah, we're gonna have Papyrus Undertale. All right, Luigi matchup. Let's do this. Ugh. While that's going on, who's... Ah, there we go. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. This is interesting. We got 19 seconds. It's still anybody... Seems like the great Papyrus has won. All right. Whoop. Next, we have, starting a poll, Luigi matchup. We got Gohan from Dragon Ball. Pac-Man, Nepgear, Hyperdimension, Neptunia, and Rousey, Deltarune. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Next poll. I'm just waiting until we leave the hospital because we're doing nothing but sit around the waiting room. Ah, that's the worst. All right. Now while that's going... Okay, all right. If prompted on would obliterate Luigi. Ooh, this is fun. All right. All right, so that's the winner of that poll. It's Pac-Man. Waka waka waka. All right, we got a lot of Luigi matchups here. All right. We got Shaggy. Scooby-Doo. Daffy. Looney Tunes. Luna. Friendship is magic. Are those the last? Are there any others? Nope, it's just those. Okay. And Lucas from Mother 3. All right. This is the semifinal poll. All right. Okay. Are we almost there? Not yet. Whoop. Okay. Okay. And it seems like our winner is Lucas. Mother 3. Okay. Next poll. Luigi matchup. This is the one for all the potatoes. Papyrus. Undertale. Pac-Man. And Lucas from Mother 3. Who is Luigi gonna fight, everybody? Let's see. All right, while you guys are doing that, we're gonna take an ad break. Let's see. Let's see. All right. And the winner is... And the winner is... the Great Papyrus! All right. Now we are moving on to... Gasp! The Mario matchup. All right. All right. Two of your top 10 all-time favorite characters. Yep. All right. Kirby. Mickey Mouse. Disney. Can't believe I have to specify that, but, you know, as a Goku. Dragon Ball. Mega Man. All right. Poll starting now. This is fun, guys, honestly. It's really interesting to see, just to gauge my audience like this. It's a sweep. Oh, nice. Ooh, it's very close. Very close. It is very close. It is very close. 10 seconds. It's still anybody's game. Ooh, and the winner is Kirby. All right. Landlord versus lawyer. All right. All right. Mario matchup. Okay. Next we have Mega Man, Popeye, Axel from Kingdom Hearts, and Superman. All right, let's get this going. I already did Mega Man? Oh, oops. All right, 1 second. I need to fix. Yeah, my bad. Let me fix that. Okay, so Axel. Let's see, Superman. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay. Popeye. Scott Pilgrim. Let's try that again. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's looking like an Axel landslide here. Axel sweep. Yep, it's an Axel sweep there. All right, I'm just going to end it there. Axel sweep. Interesting. Okay. And that means our final poll for Mario is... All right, we have Kirby, Axel, and Bugs Bunny. And start poll. Hey. I hope this doesn't influence your guys' votes. But we're just kind of going through all of these again. Mm-hmm. All right. Ooh, it's still very close. What the fudge? It's got... It's... Oh. Kirby just barely won it out. All right. All right. Next on the list, we have... Oh boy, here we go. Okay, start a poll. Okay, this is a Peach matchup. Zelda, Mifa, Twilight Sparkle, and Amy Rose. Okay. Here we go. There's already a Peach versus Zelda death battle, I believe. Yeah, but it's been a long time. Let's see if there's there's potential for a There's a lot of potential for a rematch. And also, there's someone else, another versus show did one recently, and they did a very good job. So I'd recommend you check that out. All right. Landslide for Zelda. Yep, landslide for Zelda. Okay, now let's check the last ones. Peach matchup. This is Zelda, Princess Bubblegum, Adventure Time, and Barbie. All right, let's see. Oh, it's looking like a... It is looking like a sweep here. Yeah, if we get down to the 20-second mark and it's still dominating, I'm just going to do it right here. It's like... Yeah, even if Barbie received all of even if Princess Bubblegum received all of Barbie's votes. Yep, it's a sweep. Utter sweep. Now, here's another in the weeds matchup. Prince Mush matchup. Akuma, Street Fighter. Goku, Dragon Ball. Alright. Still anybody's game. It's still, yeah, it's still anybody's game here. All right, the winner is Goku. Mario versus the Messenger. Oh, here's another fun one. Paulina matchup. Hagar. Armstrong. Metal Gear Rising. All right. Ooh la la, Space Channel. All right. Okay, and add option. Who was that? Which Roxy was this again? Do any of y'all remember? Does anyone remember which Roxy it was? And it wasn't FNAF. It wasn't, I think. It was Borderlands Roxy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Pauline matchup. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. All right, 5 seconds. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to take a quick little ad break after I start this next poll. Pauline matchup. It will be between Ulala Space Channel 5. People did set what people were interested in Roxy from FNAF, and also Vanellope Wreck It Ralph. All right, let's do this. And we are going to start an ad. Whoop. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a bit of a sweep. Hmm. All right. It's a different sweep. All right. Next poll. PT Piranha versus... All right. Marlboro. Final Fantasy. Or Audrey 2. Little Shop of Horrors. Let's see. Ooh, this one's a little neck and neck. Okay. Okay. It's very close. Very, very close. All right. Looks like we have a winner, Audrey 2. All right, here's a fun one. Still a little bottom of the barrel, but you know. Okay, Incineroar. Pokemon. Macho Man. Randy Savage. Hercule. I'm not going to do the franchise. Y'all know who Hercule's from. And Nappa, also from Dragon Ball. All right. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be a sweep. Looks like it's going to be a sweep. If it's still a sweep by 20 seconds, then I'm just going to end the poll. All right. Wrong button. All right. Yep, this is a sweep. Okay. Incineroar is the winner of that. All right. And here we're going to get into some of the... Oof. Reclusa. Let's do Reclusa, which is Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, Kefka from Final Fantasy, Discord, and Necrozma from Pokemon. All right. Reclusa matchup. Boop. Now the real fun begins. All right. Ooh, it's... Oh, wow. It's switched on a dime. Ooh. All right, the winner is Discord. All right, next poll. All right. Rockhawk. Oh, sorry, Reclusa. Not Rockhawk, Reclusa. Mephiles from Sonic 06. Malifor. Odio, Live Alive. Level Up. Tenna, Deltarune. All right. All right. Ooh. Oh, it's close. It is close. Ooh. It's still close. It's still it's still between Mephiles and Odio. Mephiles. All right. Reclusa versus either Discord or Mephiles. All right. Okay, it's still close. Oh, well, no, I guess it's not really that close. Yep, it looks like it's going to be Discord. All right, Discord is the winner. Next, we have... Next poll. Rosalina versus Palutena, Elsa, or Magolor. Let's see. Let's check out the history. Okay. All right. Are we almost done? Ooh. All right. It looks like the one that's going to take it is Palutena. Whoop. All right. And here's going to be a fun one. Shadow Queen versus Ansem. Queen Metalia. Nyx Avatar. Or Cloud of Darkness. All right. All right, it's looking like Ansem might be taking this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, yep. Ansem takes this. Next poll is the Shroobs versus the Changelings, the Black Arms from Sonic, or the Haltman Core. Where's Ansem from? Kingdom Hearts. All right. All right. Oop, it looks at, yeah, it's looking like Black Arms might be taking this. Oh, maybe not. Changelings could take it. Well, wait a minute. Who knows? All right. Yep. It's the Black Arms. All right. Next matchup. Vivienne matchup either versus Thorax or Midna from Twilight Princess. Start poll. Yeah, I feel like this one's going to be a bit of a sweep. Yeah, oof, 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 oof. Oof. Yeah, this is yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. All right, next is 1 minute. So how many we got left? We are towards the bottom. We are at W. So next is Waluigi. We got Robbie Rotten, Dan Hibiki, Dick Dastardly, or Squidward. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, it's looking like a... Yeah, it's looking like a bit of a sweep here. Yeah, I don't need to see the rest of it. Robbie Rotten. All right. All right, we're at the last 2 characters. Wario versus Heavy from Team Fortress. Peppino from Pizza Tower. Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. Or King Knight. Let's see. You pick Wario. All right. Let's see how we're going. Ooh. Okay, it's looking like a strong... It's pretty strong in favor of Peppino. All right, I'm just going to preemptively do that. Yep, it's squarely in Peppino's favor. But yep, we got more Wario polls to do. Let's see. Congalala from let's see, we got Congalala from Monster Hunter, Anton Blast from I Don't Remember. And Mr. Krabs, and for good measure, we shall throw on Peppino. All right. Looks like it's going to be between Anton Blast, Mr. Krabs and Peppino. Damn it. Anton from Anton Blast. Ah. Okay, it's still pretty close. All right, looks like the poll is in favor of Pepino, with Mr. Krabs in second place. All right, and the final is Yoshi versus Gon, Charza, Spyro, Chocobo. All right. Next poll. Lots of polls here. All right. All right. What are we looking at? All right, it's a yep, it's a Spyro sweep. All right. Starting, and this will probably be the last poll before we end this. It'll be Spyro, Philo. It'll be, yeah. It'll be Philo from A Shield Hero and Billy Hatcher from Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. All right, last poll. Yoshi is a dragon. He's a dinosaur. Yoshi's a dinosaur, technically. All right. Last poll. Yeah, it's still looking like a Spyro. All right. It's going to be Spyro. All right. It's Spyro. All right. Okay, well, I believe that's going to be it for today. All right, doing credits. All right, thank you all for joining me on this little adventure. Thank you for subbing Gavi's Angel Side. Thank you for the bits and Sorrow 30. Thank you for the super chats. Drunken Grandmaster, Jolan Sabetti, Seidel, Tifio, Louis Newman, Time Warp Chronos, Chaos Servant 12345, and KJ Zana. Appreciate it. So yeah. So thank you all for joining me. We'll be playing a different Mario game tomorrow. Have a lovely, lovely day and take care.